What's good, everybody? This is Dario Hunt from Living Life Fearless, and I'm back with another reaction. This time to Creed 2, the album by WiLL Made It. So let's talk about it. Hollywood has been notoriously closed-minded and closed-doored and slow to change, particularly when it comes to who and what they will let join their ranks. So it really felt like a turning point of sorts when Kendrick Lamar got the opportunity to produce and curate an entire project that is closely associated and officially endorsed by such a big franchise like Black Panther, which is owned by not only Marvel, but Disney. And not only the fact that he got to helm this project, but the fact that it was a huge success for all parties involved. It was a welcome change in tune from the days of snubbing Jay-Z from the American Gangster movie, which was still one of the stupidest decisions they could have made. So it's dope to see hip-hop and its culture have an expanding role in Hollywood and movies. And when I heard Creed 2 was allowing WiLL Made It create his own sort of companion piece to it, it only made sense. He's widely regarded as one of the most talented young producers out there, and Creed's more urban approach definitely lays the perfect landscape for his sounds. Is Out of Touch Hollywood finally getting a clue? Maybe. Just maybe. If nothing else, WiLL Made It's contact list is incredibly deep because he has compiled a wide-ranging selection of features and artists for these songs, from Lil Wayne to Bon Iver to Young Thug to J. Cole to LMA, and the list goes on. And much like Kendrick Lamar did on his Black Panther project, there are a lot of collaborations here that you wouldn't really expect, but are pleasantly surprised to see. A big difference, though, is that this project feels far less focused and cohesive than Kendrick's, and a lot of these songs on here don't really feel like they were specifically made for that movie in mind. Like the Nas and Rick Ross track kind of feels like a throwaway from one of their older collaborations, and when you compare it to their past collaborations, it really just doesn't hold up to par. The Ari Lennox and J. Cole joint feels like it'd be pulled straight from one of her projects. And the Mantra, unfortunately, I have to say, it's probably one of my least favorite songs in the whole project. As much as I love Kendrick and Pharrell, this one just feels kind of low energy and phoned in to me. Maybe I'm comparing it to Alright, which honestly, it's hard to make that comparison, but it just was missing something. But as someone who came up in high school through those whole crunk era, I was very pleasantly surprised to see that Crime Mob made this album, and it was about as Crime Mob a song as you'll ever hear from them. And if Fight isn't a fuck the club up type of 3 6 Mafia song, then I don't know what it is. So when it finally got to the part where Juicy J hopped on, which I didn't even know he was on the song until I started listening it just made sense. It's just one of those posse songs that a DJ in the past would throw on when he wanted to end the night. It's definitely a fight song. There's very little, if any, nuance here. Everything is very literal and matter of fact in the song name and in the songwriting. But it is all still pretty good production, and it is varied enough to keep things interesting. And then you do get some really cinematic moments, like on the prayer intro and I believe Ice Cold with Vic Mensa. You can easily see those being played alongside a scene in the movie. And the Bon Iver song, honestly, is probably my favorite song off the whole thing. I just really wish it was a full-length, at least 3-minute track. Now, outside of certain collaborations, the music isn't all that surprising. It's kind of what I would expect from a WiLL Made It type of project. But I do think it is still reaches a high bar for a soundtrack album companion piece. And I think the success of this will continue to push out more and more of these and see more interesting collaborations between studios and directors and certain producers and artists in hip hop. And I think that would be so dope to see. But for those of you that heard the album, what did you guys think about it? Were you expecting something a little bit different from him? Do you think he captured kind of the vibe of the Creed franchise? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to head over to the official website where you can leave your own ratings and reactions to this album, other albums, and everything else I react to over there on the site. If you have anything that you would personally like me to react to, you can also let me know in the comments down below. If you like any of the gear that I rock in these videos, like here or here, you can also head over to the website and grab some for yourself. As always, thank you guys for joining me. If you are enjoying these videos, please smash that like and subscribe button for me. And yeah, I'll be back shortly with more reactions. I will check you guys soon. Peace.